Hello, dreamers, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla'S. So Scorpio for the week of August 23rd to the 29th. Um, and right away, I'm getting this energy of like, be very careful with the games that you're playing. Not sure who that's for, but be very careful with the games that you're playing. You're thinking, or you're trying to play some sort of game, and it's almost like whoever you're trying to play a game on, or whoever you're trying to pass one on, it's like, sweetie, they invented the game. There is a warning here of like, either stay away from someone or stay away from trying to play someone at a game that they invented, whatever that means. Instead, stay your way. Stay your way. I don't know why it's coming up like that, Scorpio. And it's really weird because normally people are being warned about you, right? Normally you're the one that knows how to play the game. You're the one that normally people have to watch out for. So this could be a situation where you've met your match, right? Whether this is a love or friend or whatever it is, there is somebody that's coming in that it's going to teach you a couple of harsh lessons, but it's kind of funny because this person is almost like playing a fool, right? You think that you have them completely read. You think that you know this person. You think that you know what their next move is going to be. But what you fail to see is that this person is only showing you what they're... You're only seeing what this person chooses to show you. And there's a lot that this person is not showing you. There's a lot that this person is not revealing about themselves. And if you continue to try to play this person, you're going to be finding out very soon. And again, it doesn't have to be about love, because some of you are like, well, this sounds like love. No, this can be friends. This can be, business. This can be at work or whatever it is. There's somebody that's playing a fool. There's somebody that is coming out as naive or something like that, when in reality they're not. So a couple of things with that. Don't make promises that you know or that you don't intend to follow through with, because that's just going to bite you right back in the ass very quickly, especially when it comes to this person. So don't commit to things that you know you have no intention. I'm not talking about like you making promises or you committing to something and then you have an emergency and you can't show up. This is about committing to something or making promises with no intention of following through with it. Be very careful with that energy. They keep saying be very careful, very careful. The best thing that you could probably do at this time is step away from this person, or step away with the intention that you have of not following through. So it's like, okay, if you want to keep this person in your energy or in your space, it's best that you don't promise anything. It's best that you don't commit to anything. And just kind of allow things to just kind of like unfold naturally. Because again, this person may be playing naive. This person may be playing like, you may feel like you've had them full. You may feel like you're in control of the situation, when in reality you are not. And the thing with you guys is that you're so used to, or so natural for you to be in control and to be able to read people and to be able to manipulate your way through situations. And you really, you've met your match in a certain area of your life. And again, it does not, I keep on saying that because some of you, it has nothing to do with love. This can be like a business partner or something like that. But it's like you've met your match, and you know how you guys are always like in this space where And I think it's come up in the past where we've talked about every time you try to sting someone or you try to pull one past like another person, the stinger doesn't stop just at the person. It for some reason it always comes back and stings you a lot harder than it did the other person. So maybe this is an area where you finally learn that lesson. So if you're trying to get revenge on someone, you're trying to get revenge on someone or in a situation, Scorpios, I really ask you to take a step back and really consider, is it really worth your time and energy at this moment in time to go ahead and sting yourself all over again and really restart the process, is what they're saying. So something you just have to let it go. Something you just have to just let it go. I know it's hard. I know it is difficult, but you need to let it go. Nothing good is going to come from trying to seek revenge from someone. Stop trying to be in control of a situation that involves other people's input to make a decision. So it's like you're trying, like, okay, let's put it this way, like if there was a vote or something that is needed to take place in order to move something forward, like let's say like a project or something in a certain direction, and you're trying to control what other people vote is going to be like, whether it's against or for it, or you're trying to figure out what other people's votes are going to be prior to the actual vote, so that then you can manipulate them into changing their votes into what you feel or what you want it to be. So there's a heavy controlling energy here. There's a lot of manipulation. There's a lot of, this is how it has to be, is the energy that I'm picking up. There's some of you that you're tired of the separation between you and your goal. The goal for others of you is a relationship. For others of you, it comes in a form of your career. There's a lack of fulfillment, and again, this has been an energy for you guys. For those of you that still remain in a place where you haven't either gotten the courage to leave, or you're still talking yourself into staying in a certain work environment. There is this heavy sense of like, you know the necessary steps that are needed to get to that level that you want, career-wise, financially. But it's almost like, I don't know if it's like your stinger is stuck in the ground and you can't move, or it pulls you back, because there's a lot of there's a lot of fear with leaving this place of work. There's a lot of fear in venturing into something new. The desire is there, the dreaming, the wishful thinking is there. But when it comes time to take action, it's almost like you freeze. And then you start in a logical way, which is so weird for you, to justify the reasons why not to move forward with something or not. So you're allowing your feelings, like you're not allowing your feelings and your emotions to allow you to take a leap in a certain direction. So instead you talk yourself out of certain things. You talk yourself out of leaving the job. You talk yourself out of applying for a new job. You talk yourself out of moving forward towards a person when it comes to love. But then you spend the rest, like, all right, so this is pretty much like how your day goes. You wake up and you're thinking and daydreaming about all the things that you want, or that specific thing, whether it's a person or a job, whatever. And you spend half your day thinking and daydreaming, and then you spend the other half of your day coming up with logical reasons as to why you can't go for that. And then you go to sleep and you're dreaming about, again, what it is that you want, whether it's a person or you know, a specific situation. And then in your dream, you do the same thing. You go. So it's like a revolving, like a revolving door, right? Like you start off outside and you go in the building, right? So the building will be like your dreams and the whatever, the person that you want or whatever it is. But instead of getting off the revolving door, you come back out because you're not, that fear holds you in that space that doesn't allow you to step out. And it's getting frustrated, is what I'm picking up. And it's getting really annoying, but you're still not going ahead and taking the leap. And to be honest with you, I really don't care what happened in the past. Regardless of whatever happened in the past when it comes to relationships or work or whatever. If you want to go after something, just go after it. And, you know, this energy is different in the first half of the reading when we're picking up this energy of, like, you know, like the game playing and the trying to pull a fast one over someone. For some of you, this is the energy that you are giving to yourself, where you're not allowing yourself the freedom to go after something. All right, so now we're going to pull out 3 oracle cards. Now these can be confirmations to the reading, confirmation to something that didn't come out in the reading that you are inquiring about, or simply your advice. And this makes complete sense for you guys. So we have the number 9, which is the impossible made possible. And as you can see on the planet itself, like, it looks like a female is kind of like almost like her body's curved into the shape of, like, you know, the spheres, the circle. We have the number 9, which talks about beyond death is life. So in order for you to make the impossible possible, a part of yourself is going to have to die. And that part of yourself that's going to have to die is that self-doubt, that space of yourself that keeps you trapped within fear, that does not allow you to go ahead and take that leap. And then we have the number 4, which is the cloak of Christ, right? So needing to allow yourself to go into something, or needing to allow yourself to take a certain leap, knowing that regardless of anything, you are fully protected. Regardless of anything, things are going to work out in your favor. But it's almost like, in order for God or the universe to meet you halfway, to be able to catch you, right? It's like, if you don't take the leap, if you don't jump, what is there to catch, right? Because you're not in any danger of falling. But when you take the risk, when you take that leap of faith and you're actually jumping, right, into what it is that you want, then the universe can come in and meet you halfway and catch you, right? And that's kind of like how you have to look at it. because a lot of you have been comfortable within certain situations, and when things begin to get uncomfortable, then you kind of call it quits, or you choose not to continue on moving forward. Give me a second, I just want to get another candle. So guys, that is all that I have for you for this week. As always, thank you for your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. Thank you to all of those that have been donating. It is greatly appreciated. And if you have not liked, share, or subscribed, I encourage you to do so. It helps with growing the channel, getting the video out there for more people, as well as keeping me accountable. For personal readings, all that information can be found down below in the description. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Mwah. I love you all. Bye-bye.